We tied it to Pablo, the Wave Runner. Does that affect your outlook on the shoe and how you rate it? What's up, C Squad?
It's Nigel Seed.
And Daddy C.
I'm Daddy's son.
Kicks and Cooking. Today we're coming to you with what I want to call the morning sleepy edition. This is early morning. We're going to review some kicks. We're going to make a dish that's a breakfast dish. We're on set right now filming, and he likes to stay up and play video games till about 3 in the morning. And right now it's a little bit after 9, so he didn't get much sleep. Hence the sleepy face.
But I'm okay.
You okay?
Yes.
But your eyes are closed. There's a lot of delayed blinking. All right, we're going to talk about some shoes I'm excited to review. We talked about them in the previous episode, but now we actually got them in hand, and it is the Yeezy 700 Bright Blue. The dynamic has changed on this colorway for this shoe. It's an OG silhouette that I love. It's probably my favorite of the Yeezy, the Yeezy releases. Probably more than the 350s.
But you already have a pair of 700s too,
Yeah,
right?
the 700s have been my go-to everyday shoe. Yeah. I'm running to Target, grocery store. I don't cut grass at them or anything like that. That's like that old man shoe that you usually see, like the Nike Monarchs, those bright white ones.
What I do when I'm cutting the grass, what I do is I put on a pair of Timbs, right? And I tie them super tight so that they're they look like military combat boots,
He laces them all the way up every eyelid, and I'm
so
like,
cool.
Dude, why are you lacing those boots up so tight to go cut grass?
I'm going to the field, the battlefield,
That's what he thinks.
Yeah.
This shoe kind of ushered in the dad shoe era, the chunky running shoe. So yeah, this colorway of this Yeezy Bright Blue 700 is really, what kind of colors are they, Nigel?
They're complementary colors.
The complementary, right? The
so
orange,
opposite colors.
The orange and the blue. This is a shoe that I think people are going to be divided over. The shoe is out. It's been out actually just a little while, but it's not as popular as, I guess, the Sun version, which has that orange midsole and the yellow. So if you're a Knicks fan, Florida Gators fan, Morgan State Bears fan, or a Poly Engineer, you love this shoe because this is your school's colors. But I think for the majority, it's either like a love or hate with this colorway for this shoe. The thing I love about it for real, besides the colors that they added to this edition, is the materials, man. It's the OG materials, but when you look at first you got that orange sole, which I love.
I do like the material that's made of. It's like foamy, kind of.
Yeah, you got the foamy. The
foamy, yeah.
Right, of course you got Boost underneath, right? Underneath the sole, you can see the little hit.
Boost material?
Yeah, it's the whole Boost
that?
technology, which is in all the Yeezy Boost shoes.
I didn't know that was like an actual material. I thought that was just the cool name of it.
The name?
Oh, that's the white thing underneath?
The foam, that's what gives it that bounce. That gives you
cool.
that super plush feeling when you're walking. It feels like a cloud.
Yeah.
So this is like our third Yeezy review. You didn't know that?
Well, I wasn't just focusing on the material of the Boost, Dad.
All right, fine. But all of them are called Boost.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I thought they were called that, so I wanted to be like, I wonder what material the Boost is.
I'm just letting you know. It could be a different Adidas, something that has Boost in it.
It's an Adidas Ultra Boost.
Boom! You got this lush suede, right, in this royal bright blue colorway here.
Yeah.
You got a different blue in this mesh section. You got the green.
The greenish blue, right.
Boom.
It's a really colorful shoe. I like that about it.
Yeah, the design is next level, man. I've always loved this shoe. You got these little dots on the side. Almost call them, they look like some type of cartoon eyes. They kind of look like, I don't know, like some ghost.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Exactly, like some ghost eyes. The shoelaces, they're not white. They're not gray.
It's like a mintish.
Yeah, it's like a slight light green, gray, off-white kind of color. But I think overall, man, the way this shoe ties together, it's just a pretty silhouette. The colors come together well.
Yeah.
And then on the inside and the guts of the shoes, all blue. You got Yeezy.
The top is very stiff.
Yeah.
It's but that's not really a problem though.
It's cushiony though.
Right, it is. You can squeeze it, and it doesn't bend too much either.
So man, this is again a dad shoe. And you being a teenager, would you rock a dad shoe? What's your thoughts on this?
Before we get into my thoughts on it, can we go eat, please? Because I have not had breakfast yet.
You want to get this food started?
Yes, please.
All right, let's go do that.
Thank you.
All right, so in today's kitchen festivities, we're gonna go from a dad shoe to really like the ultimate dad meal, which this is our breakfast. It's a skillet hash coming to you from the Regular Chef.
What?
A hash, man. A hash is one of those things It's just goodness in the pan. It's kind of like whatever you have on hand, vegetables, some eggs, a little breakfast meat if you want it.
So you just throw anything and everything in there and just cook it.
You pretty much got it. That's the easiest thing, and then boom, throw it up, cook it up, and then you got some magic.
Yeah.
I took a shortcut because I'm a dad. I bought a bag of already diced potatoes because I didn't feel like doing all of that.
I feel it.
Or putting you on dice duty.
No, I would be the one doing it, just like I do with the green onions and everything.
Well, we do have onion and some
course.
bell pepper. We got some eggs, some turkey sausage, some salt, some garlic. That's pretty much it. Other than that, we maybe get some parsley or something to throw in there.
Yeah.
And we're gonna hook this up.
Nice.
You ready?
Yeah. So
All
what
right.
am I doing first?
All right. First, we're gonna dice up some onion.
All right.
Then we're gonna dice up some pepper and get into that. All right. So we're gonna get started with the potatoes because they have to cook for a few minutes. We got the good old school cast iron skillet, some grapeseed oil. So when you're cooking with oils at high heat like this in a cast iron skillet, it's tempting to use olive oil because we love the flavor of that, but it has a low smoke point, so it'll start smoking up your house. So it'll burn easily. Use something like grapeseed oil, avocado oil. It calls for vegetable oil, but I like those other two just because it feels a little healthier. I bought 2 bags because I wasn't sure if it was enough, but I think that's enough. That's a nice dice job, dude.
Thank you. But well, thank you. But I'm already tired, right? So my eyes are already falling asleep. And now I just diced some onions, and now I have onions, toxin, whatever in my eyes too. They're about to fall out of my head.
Sleepy and you're crying?
Yes. How about I go lay down and you finish the food, all right?
No, I need your help. A couple more steps, maybe you can go lay down and I'll finish.
Sounds good. Now, Seed Squad. I don't know if you know this already, but I absolutely hate potatoes. And there are tons of them. They're like the main point of this dish. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna separate the potatoes from everything else. Eat the sausage. I don't even like eggs. I don't like eggs over potatoes. I'm gonna just end up eating sausage and onions. You know what? I might have to make some waffles or something, some Eggos or something.
So this is not that kind of show. Nigel, we gotta expand your taste buds, man. We've been on a mission. It's been happening. You've been appreciating different meals. We make good stuff here, dude.
Potatoes are something that I'm never going to like.
But if you had a hash, though, it's all about the other things that
hash?
bring the flavors together that, you know, take it all to another level. But you like French fries, though.
I like French fries if they're salted and have ketchup too.
We also have a whole lot of other things, too. All right, man, we waiting on these potatoes. What you think of the shirt?
Oh, I wanted to say this earlier. Okay, I do extremely like this shirt because you see it's got Wave Runners, cool. The text on it, what does that say? Where do I start? Okay, it says, I don't want to be a product of
my environment.
My environment. I want my environment to be a product of me. That's very deep. Now, I'm going to explain this shirt, okay?
You going to explain it?
On this shirt, we have Wave Runner, which is what? A Kanye West Yeezy line.
The 700 that we're talking about in this
Exactly,
episode.
that's literally the shoes that we're talking about here. And who is this? That's Pablo Escobar. Now, you're probably thinking, why is Pablo Escobar on a Yeezy shirt?
Right.
I'll tell you exactly why. One of Kanye West's most popular albums is called The Life of Pablo. There are 3 main characters in The Life of Pablo. Pablo Escobar, Saint Pablo, and another Pablo who I can't exactly remember. Maybe there's another one. I think it's just those 2, but maybe there's another Pablo. But Kanye West made that album, and throughout the album, he is leaning towards the Saint Pablo, the Christian, holy life, and the Pablo Escobar life of drugs and sinful things. Which is why on the cover, you have the family that's chilling at a church and the white woman with a butt. So that's just the history of the album.
What are you talking about, man? It's a family show.
Pablo Escobar's
it's a family show. There's a woman and then a family. You could just stop there.
There's a woman and a family, but those are two completely different poles of the album
ends of a spectrum
that are being Kanye or Pablo is conflicted with in the album.
I respect it. Look at you, man. Look at this.
See, you got the shoe history and I got the music history. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
You got the music history though?
I just told you the music history.
All right, you dug into that one. Okay, good. All right, so now that you know all this about the Pablo, the music, of course. So now we dug into that. How about that? We unpacked Pablo. We tied it to Pablo, the Wave Runner, Kanye, the Yeezy 700. Does that affect your outlook on the shoe and how you rate it, regard it?
I don't really know. You know what? I'll give my rating on it. I'll tell you whether or not I wear the shoe later on. Okay? When we get back to the shoe talk.
All right. All right, so I told Nigel I'd give him a break. So that's where he is now. I'm gonna get some more things in this pan so we can keep this hash rolling. Let's see what he thinks.
I think we know. Here, let me get mine for me, please. Here.
I know you don't want any egg.
Ooh, looks delicious.
Stay away from the egg part.
Yeah, this looks very good. I'll take some of this.
A little more than that, man. Not all sausage.
And, okay, I'll take all sausage plus some green peppers. And that's a serving for me. Thank you.
Give me that. After all that hard work, I'm trying to take a bite. Let's see
Yeah, you tell me.
it tastes.
Yeah.
I love it.
Now,
The true test. Take one for the seed squad, man.
all right, this is for y'all. So you guys better subscribe right now for this. 3. Hold on, let me get it. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I don't have any cheese. I need some cheese. Never
Oh.
mind. I got it. I'll just eat this.
There's cheese on there.
Are you ready?
Yes. Eat it. Chew. Close your mouth. Chew. Chew it like it's something you love. All of that.
Eggs, I can't with the egg. I don't know. I didn't even get the potato in that bite. It was really. Actually, it wasn't too bad.
So I was looking forward to this shoot for a while. I remember it was a GQ when they did that photo shoot video with Kanye at his warehouse like a year, 2 years ago, and he was standing with like 1,000 pairs of shoes around him. You remember that?
I don't.
The interview? Nope. Nigel was like, yeah, I don't. But they had like samples on samples of like all these different designs of the different models of shoes, and this was kind of one that leaked from that whole thing. So we were like, man, is that shoe going to come out in that colorway? It's an older silhouette, but different colors. So I'm glad that finally came out.
Yes.
So Nigel,
Yes.
dad shoe, your thoughts, not being a dad, obviously. What are your thoughts on the shoes? Is this something you rock with?
Okay, this is how I'm gonna say it. I like every individual detail, but all together, I don't.
No?
I just think the orange and the blue is too, I don't know, it reminds me too much of Goku's outfit from Dragon Ball. So I just can't, I don't know. I like it. It's cool, just like each piece by itself, but I just can't wear it, you know what I mean?
All together, the execution all together, just not your style, not your stilo. I understand, dude, it's okay, you know, but I like this shoe overall. I like the shape of it.
Yeah, it's cool.
The slope of that front, man, it's just, it's probably, like I said, my favorite Yeezy release.
This right here?
The 700 as a model, right?
Yeah,
The different colors are cool.
Yeah.
But I love that. It reminds you of like, you know, this blue too, it makes it really look like, they call it the Wave Runner, the original, where it's kind of like a jet ski, right?
Yeah.
So if you look at the sides, it's kind of like water splashing on the side. If you look at, you hold it up, it's got like a
Yeah, I can see that.
It's fine to not love it. I do love it. Yes. I give this shoe probably 8 out of 10 all day long.
You know what? I think I'd give it an 8 out of 10 too. It's just an 8 out of 10 that I wouldn't wear.
Just not your style.
Right.
I think that would change. If I got you a pair of these and you put them on your feet with a fit, I think you probably would change your mind. What about you? Have you had that experience, like checking a shoe out, first glance, you're like, nah, I don't think so. And then afterwards, maybe you got it in hand, you're like, dude, this shoe is fire. I know that's happened for me a lot.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm just curious, you know, to let us know down in the comments if that's kind of been your, you know, your story. But also, I always want to say, man, for you out there, and for myself, like, you know, don't just chase hype, right? If people, you know, because the system says this shoe is hot, that means it has to be hot to you, right? Like what you like, buy what you buy, but ultimately wear your shoes. You know, so many people just get the shoe, they love it, it sits in the closet forever, you never touch it, and it's like, what's the point of a shoe?
You talking?
Hey, take it easy.
You have like 10 pairs of shoes that have been in your closet for about 20 years.
I mean, but I also work in a job every day where I don't get to wear sneakers. I've been in quarantine for over a year.
So what do you need all these shoes for?
Because I want to have them.
Oh.
I want to have them, right? Even if I don't have the time to wear them all. I may wear them once or twice, but I'm just saying some people won't ever wear them and they just stay on ice forever.
I guess you.
I mean, that's your prerogative, obviously, but just saying. Come back, see us again. We enjoyed the time. Thanks for stopping by. Peace.
Peace.